Hello everyone and welcome to episode 12 here on the BaconCraft server. Today we're going to be building our storage room first and foremost. In order to do that, you're going to see in a second here that I have to go down here because I've rebuilt the beacon. We're just going to be knocking out a huge area to do the storage room. And I just messed up a few blocks here on the edge, and then I got to put the beacon on top, and I got to knock out a thing so we go all the way to the sky. But we're going to build this first. We're going to knock out this area, build the storage room, because I have had 2 days now without internet, and I'll tell you guys why in a little while. But without internet, and all I've been doing is just planning what I want to build next in a single player offline Minecraft mode. So I've planned out a sugarcane farm, I've planned out a kind of a melon farm, I have an idea, melon and pumpkin. I've planned out my wheat and my potatoes and my carrot farm. I've planned out a lot basically, okay? I've planned out a lot of things and I'm super excited to get to them. But we don't have anywhere to put all the junk, and I still have all my junk about 300-400 blocks away in the nether. That has to come over here. So let's build this storage system first. I'm going to knock out the blocks. That's the easy part. The hard part is I haven't figured quite how we're going to decorate it yet. That's a bummer. But let's do that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to hammer out this whole area basically. I'm not even sure how big yet. And then I'll be back and we'll see how we can decorate this storage room. Diamonds! Awesome. Okay, one thing I slightly overlooked or just hope wouldn't happen is that we are down here, and I'm building this at the very bottom, you guys, because even our little underwater base is already at like level 30 or something. It's not very high up in the air. There's not much room underneath, so we're building this at level 7 or 6 or really low, and we're going to have to take out some lava lakes, you guys. And I could just fill it all in with sand, but we might need obsidian or lava later, so I'm going to save it, but it's going to take a lot of time. I don't know that I've ever mined obsidian with a efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe with haste 2 beacon, but I gotta tell you, this is the way to go. And before you guys down in the comment section say, Hodag, you're wasting all your lava, you're wasting all your obsidian because you're losing it, it's burning to lava. You know what? I'm gonna have so much after this, I don't care. Even if I wasted half of it, I would still have so much that I'm just trying to get rid of it so we can continue on with the rest of the projects, you guys. Alright, quick pro tip for those of you guys who are trying to do the same thing as me right now and clear out a giant area. Don't put your beacon in the exact same area because now I'm ready to start building this thing, but I don't know if I'm going to have to hammer out more or not on each side or on this side or that side. So I don't want to tear the beacon down, but I almost have to in order to start building the thing, and then if I have to build it back again, it's... Anyway. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. I don't know if I can use... This is like the worst combination of blocks ever. I don't know what part of that I can't use, but maybe all of it. Alright, let's try something different. Okay, we have a problem. I tore down the whole other thing. I tried some stone brick combinations, and then I tried some andesite, polished andesite stone brick combinations. Then I searched some pictures of Poseidon Kingdom stuff on YouTube, and then I thought about all the blocks possible in Minecraft. And I think the ones that I came up with the most that I want to use is mossy stone brick, and I also want to use some blue hardened clay and then some wood with it. The problem is that I have the wood. I don't have any vines to make mossy stone brick. I don't have any stained blue clay. But I think it would look really good, so I'm going to spend the next few hours resource gathering. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Alright, here we go. First, Hodag had fun mining out the mesa so that he could get hardened clay. Is it just me, or does blue stained clay and light blue stained clay in Minecraft just look like purple and light purple? Whilst on his intrepid flower-picking journey, he noticed in the distance a jungle. Then he realized he had no shears with which to actually shear the vines. But alas, in the distance, he saw a cave where he might find iron to make shears, and he ventured forth. However, once in the caves of forgetfulness, he only found death and destruction. But then, in his sadness, he ventured deeper into darker recesses, and found a cow? What? An iron! We have iron! Edward, what? There, okay. Okay, at last he will make shears. Dusk fell upon him. He began the mundane task of shearing vines and hitting sheep. The work was hard, and he grew tiresome. He decided to take a nap. But upon awaking, he realized it was day? Who could have guessed? Daytime. He slept the whole night. And the shearing continues. Hey guys, I'd like to show you more clips of me shearing these vines, but unfortunately vine clips can only be 7 seconds long. Hey, do you guys like heavy metal music? Before Hodag could return home from his epic journey, he decided we need some cactus. Upon this realization, for the need of cactus, he decided to go to the desert and punch cacti with cooked fish. Because Minecraft. And then, upon returning from his epic travels, light shone through him. He had all of the things, and all was good in the world. Yay! Alright, construction has begun, and this is looking better already, you guys. Now, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, and it is a copy of something that Mumbo Jumbo did for his storage system about 2 or 3 seasons ago, something like that on the Hermitcraft server. However, I've divided it up, made it smaller sections. I'm going to be changing the chests, because sometimes he divided all of his into 2 chests per item, basically. And some of the items, what I've discovered in the past is that I actually like to have 4 or 5 would be better. So some of these individual chunks, like right here, or maybe this next one or this one, some of them might be 2 and 2 because there's some items that you just don't get that much of. Some of them might be 4 from top to bottom or 5 from top to bottom and fill up all 5. Some of them might be slightly even more different, I'm not sure. So it's going to be a bunch of little sections. Here's our little elevator part, and then it's also going to go in this direction. And then, I don't know, what else? I have to put the floor in, and I'll put the ceiling in. I'll get 1 or 2 of those in, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done. And we'll see if we like it. I don't know about this, you guys. I mean, the ceiling is kind of what I was going for, and I'm not sure if I like it or not. It's tough to tell until I get all the chests in. But this is kind of how the chests are going with the original design. And then across here, have a mixture of that so that you could access these chests down here, and then you could also access the ones up top. And then behind you can take hoppers and feed in whatever items you want, so it can all be organized. And then you use this part down here and this part here to put some what are those called again, the frames, to put frames so that you can actually see what each of those chests contain. Although I might figure out a different system also for the contain, like to mark what it is, because like this section right here might just be food. It might be the farms that you can farm by hand and with a hoe. So it might just be wheat, seeds, carrots, potatoes, but now we also have beetroot, so I don't know what I would do with that. Might put seeds somewhere else actually and just have wheat, beetroot, and carrots and potatoes. But that's kind of how that's going to go. I think I'm just going to finish this, and if I really hate it, maybe I'll change it. But let me at least get a couple sections in and see how it goes. And then also the glowstone I'm not really liking. I might either change it all to this, or I might just wait until I do my ocean temple and make these all sea lanterns, because I like those better anyways. But this is kind of how the thing's going to go. I got to finish the floor yet too, but it's coming along, you guys. Not too bad. Alright everyone, we are nearing completion here on how I want this thing to look. I think I have a pretty good plan laid out. I like the floor. By the way, I switched to the wool because the stained clay it was not doing it. It wasn't blue enough. It wasn't this color, which in my opinion looks more like light blue, but that's a cyan wool. And this looks better, plus it matches our room up top. So we're going to keep to this and kind of try to keep this underwater theme going with this little temple, kind of viney, overgrown, moldy stone, kind of mossy stone. But yeah, this is kind of what we're going for, you guys. You can see that I have some of these portions kind of too high on the bottom, too high on the top here, and that's kind of what I explained in the last clip. I do like the way this looks. The only problem is some of these things, like some of like the carrots and potatoes and things like that, we're gonna end up filling up more than 2 chests. So it would be more than just 2 here and 2 here. We'd probably need another one even. And then why divide it? Let's just put another one in there and keep it that way. So I might end up trying something like this, although I don't really like it flush with the wall. I kind of want to knock it back one, and then maybe we can also knock the floor back one. And then I just tried putting this lamp in here to kind of light things up, because without it, it was looking a little bit dark and dingy. So I think I'm going to also do that, and then I just have to extend it. I have to extend it that way and a little bit. I'm going to destroy this beacon here and extend it also this way for about the same. It'll probably be 3 sections. The only problem is I'm not sure which sections should look like this and which sections should look like that, because that's going to depend on up top where our farms go, and then the closest ones to there will probably decide, like where we have our beetroot, wheat, carrot, potato farm, the closest section of this to that farm up top is going to be where I end up having a giant wall like this, because those things will probably go beetroot, carrot, potato, wheat, and I'm going to sort of all the seeds in another one. So the seeds would be like wheat seeds, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, and beetroot seeds. So it depends on where things go up top, and because of that, I'm going to put some chests in, but I might leave some of these sections open for now until we get further up top, so that I know exactly where to put them and I can continually build this thing while we're going. However, before we finish that, and we might not even finish that because I gotta wait for those farms to go in, I have a small clip I want to show you guys. I just recorded with Mr. Jiggles, who is another guy here on the server. He's back. He was traveling in Europe, and now he had to move his home. He moved his home from Wisconsin to Colorado, so he's been off the server for quite some time now, about a month. He hasn't played, and he's also built his home way further north than us. So even when he was on before, it was tough for us to get to him, but he's back, and I just helped him hook his home up through the nether and get it all hooked up so that he can actually come over sometimes when he wants. And we're going to probably be doing the dragon sometime soon. But basically, I want to show you a clip with him, basically, because I think it was funny. The only problem is it's the first time I've ever recorded with somebody, so the audio quality is really kind of just junk. And I've already improved it a little bit after the clip, but I'm going to show you it anyways. I apologize in advance for the audio quality, but alright, we're recording. Here we go. We're just about to find Jiggles, hopefully, unless he gave me the wrong coordinates. Whoa. Dude, did you set all this stuff on fire? Yo.
Where are you?
Yo, I'm here. Turn around.
Oh, okay.
How's it going? What the heck did you do this for?
Dude, it's decoration.
Decoration? Oh, okay, we can... Why'd you tell me... Okay, so we can... Oh, sweet. Yeah, fill in the hole, because that's the only way we gotta get back there. So wait, we're gonna go this way then. We're just gonna go like this.
Dude, I would go this sweet path I made right here.
What? Where does this go?
I don't know. This is how I got here.
Because that way we're going to end up having to go straight. Oh my gosh. No, that's not going to work either. Hold on, let me see. Go this way. Because your X coordinate lines up exactly with the spawn portal, more or less. But if we go... Oh, jeez, this is a long tunnel. Okay. There we go.
Yeah,
let's do the job.
Turns for the X-axis.
What? This is the weirdest tunnel ever, dude.
It's from that, I forgot his name, from that one guy's place.
There's only like 3 people on the server. How'd you forget somebody's name?
I think it starts with a C.
Oh, isn't that, I don't know. It's CIEG or whatever. You notice on the right... Yeah, you notice on the right-hand side I turned off the people's names, like the death counter that he had put.
But you actually turn it up?
Yeah, there's a thing over at the starter village where you just flip a switch and you can turn it on and off, and I found it. So I just turned that off because it was just annoying. It was taking up too much of the screen. Okay, where does this actually go? Because we're not even near... Oh, I guess we're at 25x. Oh, we were always at 25x though. Okay. See, if we went straight this way now... Or is it this way? No. Well, let's do... What are you doing? Stop it.
I don't want this netherrack.
I have so much netherrack, I can't take anymore. Actually, I have almost a full inventory right now of netherrack.
Now I can't... Oh, there you go.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so here's what we're going to do if you want to keep this tunnel at all. But it's better to build a 3x3 tunnel. That's kind of what I'm going with as the standard here. So we could go... The hot dog skin is the best.
It's Mr. Jiggles.
Alright, in all seriousness, we could go the way I came from and go this way in the nether. That way first. And then we could go that way and we would end up running straight into my... You're not even watching, dude.
I thought we were going to where you came from.
Okay, fine. Let's go this way. Oh, man. It's too late to be recording. It's after midnight. Okay, so what I was saying is now there's a pigman in here, man. I'm going to kill him because I don't...
Where did he get from? Oh, dude.
Because he spawns in the nether. He's going to come after me, not you. That's how they aggro. You could go this way. Stop it. You're more... If we go this direction... Eventually, we're gonna meet up with the little thing that I made coming here, and then we turn right, and we're gonna run straight into the tunnel. But I can see if you want to have your portal like this, where you're coming into it. Although I would really recommend you make it 3x3, because that's kind of how everything is. It's gonna... you can make it however you want, dude. I'm just gonna tell you that if you go this way straight, like not even that many blocks, like 25. Like check this out. Watch. And we're there. Yeah. So we're down a block because I told you to make it at 216.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. You made it at 216.
Yeah, I did.
Why is mine up then?
I don't know. Torches for us.
I don't know. Yeah, you're the torch master. Okay, for those of you guys that are watching right now, this is Mr. Jiggles. He's really big into torches and potatoes. That's pretty much that's pretty much how he does Minecraft.
Potato farms are... It's my thing.
Okay, anyway. So you could go over this far and then go straight this way and you'd run into that giant tunnel that I made like last episode. And then you can grab on a boat and I can even get some ice for you. Stop pushing me.
Oh man, I haven't played in so long that now you actually push people.
Yeah. Or you can just, do that. Anyway, okay, I'm just going to let you to do this now. I already told you how to link up the nether portals, which you did. So now you can decide how to make your tunnel back to my place. So if you run this way for a full 250 more blocks or so, you'll run straight into that ice tunnel, and then you can come over by my stuff, or you can do whatever you want now. Spawn, starter village, you can go check out Dan and Dale's cottage, anytime you want. But, yeah, that's about it. I think I'm going to get back to my, what was it, the storage place. That's what I was working on. It's way too late to record, man. I'm going to get back to my storage, and you do you, basically. Are you following me? Yeah, there's a giant wiener.
Yeah.
There's a giant wiener following me. He's a Frankfurter. Here, I'll put some torches in because I know that was going to bother you. Did I really make this? I did make this at 117. My bad, dude.
Be careful, CJ. There's
dude, it doesn't matter. They can barely move on ice. Watch.
Oh my.
I'm a professional. Okay, back up. I got this. Watch, then I'll die. Ah! He got me. I should make a zombie pigman farm. Dude, you wanna help me out with that?
No, sure, why not?
We can make it on the roof of the Nether. Okay, and here I come, returning with the last bits of glowstone. I think it's the last thing I need to kind of complete this storage room as far as I want to complete it. Need some glowstone here. I need to craft up some more lamps. Not too many though. Maybe just 16. Should be enough. And you're going to see here in a second, basically, that I've extended both sides out so that I can have 2 kind of sections per side, and this side also has 2 sections. I've made them both like this. I've made all the new ones like this with 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. I've changed this one. I bumped the bottom row back, put a half slab here because I'm not going to have to put any frames there to tell us what's in here, because I can just put those down here, or I can put some indication as to what's in there down here, whatever, however I do that, without frames or with. But that's how that's going to work, and then I'll have to maybe, whenever I decide, oh, this is what's going to go here, that's what's going to go there, I can just go ahead and put those in wherever they need to be as soon as I start making farms, which is going to be next episode, and I'm super excited. I just realized I forgot my switches. There we go. So, a switch here. Oh, I think the first farms that I'm going to make, you guys, just while I wrap up this episode, I'll tell you about those. The first farms I've planned on making, I believe, are going to be the wheat, beetroot, potato, and carrot farm. And I already have a plan. I have a design in mind that I think is going to go quite nicely. It's not the most automatic design because you do have to replant all of the things yourself. However, how do I get... Ooh, I can do this. Okay. You do have to replant the beetroot and the wheat and all of those things by yourself, by hand, but it is going to harvest it all for you automatically, so that's nice. And then when you're done, you just wait for it to regrow. Now there are micro farms out there, and I might build those in the future, but for now I've decided I need some more blocks. But for now I've decided I'm not going to go micro farms. I'm going to go big farms this time, you guys, because I feel like you've been waiting for a long time to see some sweet farms, and if I were to make just a bunch of micro farms, that's not going to be very cool. Maybe in the next season I will go ahead and make a bunch of micro farms and show you guys how that all goes, but for this season we're going big. So for those of you guys who like the large farms, you're in luck, because that's what I've decided to do. So here we go. I got a couple more of these lamps. I'm not sure what to do on the ends here. I'm not sure what to do on that end. I'm not sure really what I'm going to do here. One of these ways might go into a super smelter. I've never built one of those before, so I kind of want to try it. And the other ways are going to be something for like my branch mining down here. I'll get behind this and I'll branch mine out that way and that way, because we are down at level 7, I believe, yes. And I want to go up to about level 11. That's where I like to branch mine, 11 or 12. That's just above most of these lava lakes, as you can see over here. If we go up, this lava lake is at level 11. So I like to stay just above those to kind of avoid more of the lava, even though I have enough fireproofing on and I can make potions for fireproofing that would make me invulnerable. I just don't like those lava lakes. And there are diamonds to a decent extent above level 11 and level 12, so it's fine to go mine up there. I believe they go all the way up to level 16, but I could be wrong. And that's what we're going to do, you guys. It's going to be sweet episode next time. I'm excited actually just to finish this one right now so that I can start doing the next one and get redstoning and install that farm. It's gonna be pretty boss, you guys. So I'm gonna finish the rest of these off camera, but here we are. We've reached the end of the episode. I'm sorry, you guys, we're out of time. So that's gonna do it. Be sure to like, subscribe, tweet, or comment if you enjoyed what you saw here today. And on behalf of all the Hodags out there, I'd like to thank you for watching, and have a nice day, you guys.